Here you go, audience. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, from Degrassi Junior High, Amanda Stepto, better known as Spark. Hello, Amanda. So what do you think of this crowd here while you're getting your mic on?
Pretty rowdy.
Are you used to this now? This everywhere you go, are you plagued with adoring fans? Millions?
Most of the places.
Now, is your hair always up? On and off?
Semi, you know, sometimes I wake up too late and just decide to throw it back in a ponytail or something.
Are you recognized when your hair is down? Do people...
Yes, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? It's such a signature, though.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing the show?
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Now, a lot of people have been doing the show for years and years, haven't they?
Right.
Degrassi. Now, it started off, first of all, as the kids of Degrassi Street.
Right.
And then went on. So, for you, it's been 2.5 years. Are you tutored on the set? Are you?
We have a tutor, and if we need the help, we can ask her. Usually I just work out something with my teachers independently.
Right, because I guess not many people will realize it would change your whole life to be involved in a series like this. You don't go to high school, do you? Or,
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You actually go off to high school. How do you fit it into your schedule?
Well, usually we know a week ahead of time what days we're going to be off, and we can go to our teachers and say, you know, I'll be away Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever.
Right.
And they'll give you homework beforehand.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, well.
Yeah.
So what's the reaction of your friends at high school?
I think most of them treat it like a joke, very light.
Oh, really?
You know?
Yeah. How does that make you feel? Is it?
I like it that way.
Yeah.
Because they don't play a lot on that.
Yeah. Do they watch the show, your friends in high school?
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Oh, that's good. Now, what was the reaction when you first got the job?
When I first got the job, it didn't seem like much because the show was just starting off, so it was unheard of. So when I first started off, it was just like, yeah, I'm on a TV show. Oh, what one? Well, I've never heard of that before. But now it's gained a lot of hype.
Yeah. We have a lot of calls on the line today. If you'd like to phone in and talk to Amanda, give us a call, 451-1351. If you're calling outside of the metro area, phone long distance, and we'll pick up the charge. Let's go to line one first of all. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Jeremy Logan.
And where are you calling from?
Chicago.
Okay, what's your question for Amanda?
I'd like to ask Amanda, out of all the cast members she works with, who's her favorite one to work with?
It's probably a difficult question, but...
Basically.
Yeah.
I can do it by friend-wise or acting-wise.
Yeah. Do you have friends in the cast?
Oh, definitely. I usually go out with Kathy, which is the character Liz.
Right.
She's a good friend of mine.
Right. So I mean, these are long hours that you're putting into the show, too. It's good that you can have friendships offset. Thanks very much for your question.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's go on to the next call now. Hello, line two.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Samantha Owen.
Samantha, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lower Sackville.
Okay, Lower Sackville. Okay, what's your question for Amanda?
I want to know how she got cast to be on the show. Like, where did she go to get cast?
Yeah, what's the process?
Well, when I started, I used to go to high school for the performing arts, and I took a drama minor there. And the company that produces Degrassi, Playing with Time, sent around audition forms to schools that had a bit of creative classes in it, dance studios, modeling agencies, stuff like that. And I basically just filled in the form and sent it in. They call you up for an audition, you go down, read a monologue, ask you questions, and then you go through workshops before you get certain cuts until you finally make it through all
They're
of it.
workshops.
Yeah.
I guess they've got their system down now. It's been so
Yeah.
many years. You say drama was your minor. What was your major?
Dance.
Dance, I see. Okay. Will you go back to that at one point, or do you keep that up?
I don't have time for it anymore.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, thanks very much for your call. Let's go to another line now. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Tammy Amberley.
Tammy, where are you calling from?
Victoria, Newfoundland.
Victoria, Newfoundland. Okay, what's your question?
What kind of music do you like listening to?
Oh, I listen to a wide range of music, basically. How can I say it? Punk.
Oh, yeah?
Hardcore
what
punk.
What a surprise.
Yeah. The more later stuff is more new wave, I guess.
Yeah. Great. Thanks very much for your call. Let's go on to another question now. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Deanna.
Deanna, where are you calling from?
Churchill in Dartmouth.
Okay. Sorry, what? Churchill what?
Churchill in Dartmouth.
Oh, in Dartmouth. Okay. What's your question for Amanda?
Does Degrassi Junior High have a lot of fan club mail?
Yes, we do. We have, I think, one big fan club for Canada. There's a lot of other ones they have in the States, too.
Right, because it runs on PBS in the States. That's right.
So usually we have lots of mail for every different character.
So there is one organized fan club for Degrassi Junior High, is there?
That comes out of our office.
Right. So if people want to join the fan club, they can just write off to the office?
Right.
Great. Okay, thanks for your question. Okay, one more call on the line. Hello.
Like, how do you do your hair?
With lots of hairspray. You just basically tease it.
Yeah. Who is this on the phone?
Wendy Buray.
Wendy, where are you calling from?
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Well, thanks for calling. Okay, so is it a long process to get your...
No, about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, that's all it takes?
I've been doing it for 4 years, so I've mastered it down to
You
an
just put on a
art.
toque and shake it up
Right.
and lift it? Yeah. That's good. Well, thanks very much for your call. I think we've got another question. Phone lines are probably just jammed. Hello?
Hi,
Hi, who's this?
this is Heather.
Heather, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Dunville, Newfoundland.
Dunville, another Newfoundland call. Okay, what's your question for Amanda?
I wanted to ask Amanda, what is her Christmas plans?
Yeah.
My Christmas plan?
Yeah.
Basically, this year, Christmas dinner is being held at my house with my parents and all our relatives in the area. Most of my relatives live in Montreal. But brothers and their wives or husbands and
Great.
nieces and nephews and even some in-laws.
So how much time do you get off for Christmas? Is the show finished shooting now?
Yeah, we finished filming last Monday for the rest of the season, so we have off till next April. Around there.
Wow. And then you start in April and start up again?
Right.
How many shows do you do a year?
Usually 13. This year we tackled 16, 2 being 1 hours.
All right. Well, that's great. Thanks very much for your call. Okay, let's go on to another phone call. Hello? Hi, who's this?
Jennifer Bowman?
Jennifer, where are you calling from?
Uniacke.
Okay, let's hear your question for Amanda.
Are you anything like your characters?
Not really.
No?
Looks, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, but not character-wise. I'm quite different. Not pregnant, for one. And my character's much more depressing than I am.
Oh, really?
Because of the, what she has to cope with.
Yeah, does that get you down to have to play a character that's coping with all this?
No, actually, it's really interesting because you learn a lot about what other people go through if they're under that same stress.
Do you see yourself as a role model in some way for kids that might be going through this sort of thing?
In a way, I think all our characters are role models
Yeah.
because they're so realistic that people can relate to them. So in our show, we try not to influence people to do one thing or the other, but just state, what can happen either way, and everyone can make their own choices.
Do you feel that's a hefty responsibility to?
Well,
is that a burden to you?
not really, but I like to portray it as in a real fashion as possible.
Right.
So.
It's not always easy.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, one more call on the line. Let's take one more quick call if we have it. Hello. Hi, who's this?
Michael Hawko.
Michael, where are you calling from?
Dartmouth.
Dartmouth. What's your question? Quick question for Amanda.
Is there any other actors in your family?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No.
No. What was their reaction when you decided to become one?
They were quite excited.
Yeah.
And they're almost 8 years older than me, so
I
they
see.
took it like my parents did, basically, as something interesting new. They thought it would be a hobby.
Yeah, right.
But,
Right. It led to much more.
Right.
Thanks very much for your question.
Okay.
We have a quiz in honor of your visit, something to do with Degrassi Junior High, also to encourage people to watch tonight, to win an incredible prize. We told you we had big prizes on today's show. To win an incredible Sharp Color TV, if you'd like to win this Sharp Color TV in honor of Amanda Stepto's visit, all you have to do is tell us what is the name of the principal at Degrassi Junior High. So write in and tell us. Let's take one more quick peek at the address just before the credits go up if we can. I'll tell you anyway. Switchback, P.O. Box 9500, Halifax, Nova Scotia, B3K 5P8. We've got, or name a principal or a teacher if you'd like to write that in. And we'll see you next week. We have an incredible show lined up for you next week. It's our last live show next week before Christmas. Remember all the quizzes. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. And thanks to our special guest, Amanda Stepto. Let's hear it for Amanda Stepto one more time. Thank you very much. While in Halifax, guests lay their weary celebrity heads down at the Prince George Hotel.